In today's video, I'm here to talk to you about why most leaders consistently fail. Okay, there are some guys that are in a position, but they're consistently failing. Why? They're forgetting the fundamentals. They're not doing the things that all great leaders have done in the past, okay? I have a list here from doing leadership coaching for a while now and seeing what has worked and what hasn't worked, where did we succeed and where did we not succeed. Guess what? There is a pattern, there is a recipe, everything that you need to know to become a great leader. Okay, number one, great leaders always have great clarity. Okay, now let me explain. There's clarity on two fronts. Okay, clarity of who they are, clarity of what they stand for, clarity of what they want to achieve in the world, clarity of, this is important, why they even want to be a leader. Okay, that is important. And then there's a second part of clarity in terms of the organization they are leading. Okay, is it clear? Okay, twice this week, no, not this week, no, the week before last, twice I'm engaging with leaders and I'm talking to the team, and the team does not know why they're doing. There's no clarity of the mission, there's no clarity of the vision. So I'm looking at the leader thinking, dude, there's no way you can continue if the vision is not clear. The clarity was not there. And, they're struggling. The people who are fighting inside, because they don't, all the entire team does not appreciate the clarity of what they want to achieve. Okay. Then there was another group. The leaders went away, came up with a great vision, mission. It is on the wall. I asked 6 people. None of them knows what it is, but they kind of have an idea. Why? It has never been explained. There's never been clarity from the top. Okay? So number one thing for you as a leader, business leader, whatever you are, you must get clarity of, number one, who you are, what you stand for, why you even do what you do. Then the clarity of the organization. Why is it in business? Why does it exist? Okay? You will appreciate that some of the greatest companies out there have got a great why they do what they do. It doesn't matter where you go. When you find a company which is clear with the why, you'll see that they do certain things in a different way. Okay? So number one is clarity. Then number two, after you know what you're about, then you have to envision a great future. Envision what it is that you could achieve. Envision what it is you could take people on a journey on. Okay? That envisioning is important. Why? It is what will inspire other people. It is what will also keep you inspired. Okay? When it is a great vision, when it is something that is so deep and it captures your imagination in terms of what is possible, bam, then you got it. Okay? Number 3, after you are clear, you have a great vision, then guess what? You have to enlist. You have to bring on people to make sure that you can achieve that. Now, this particular topic on just enlisting and interviewing and bringing on people, I have a totally different video for that, okay? But this is it. You must bring on A players. You must bring on people who are called there's a certain breed of people who you must bring on the team. Now, let me explain. If you bring on this breed of people, okay, they're called finishers. These guys work until it is done. These guys know so much. These guys have a world view of things. These guys are not just about, just knowing that, I am an accountant, so I only do finance. No, you're an accountant who understands finance, who understands operations, who understands how the world works, who understands what is happening elsewhere in the world, who understands the coal mining, who understands what's going on in Japanese fish mining. I don't care, but you must be able to do it. And this is where weak leaders get it wrong. You're always employing people. You want an accountant, you only bring on a guy who knows finance. Okay? Guess what? This is not a finisher. This is not a guy who is going to be able to give you... Let me tell you something. When you have a real finisher, one finisher is equivalent to 10 people. Okay? These people can do more than what... you bring on a finance guy who understands operations, who understands efficiency, who understands leadership. They will do work for 10 people. So you could have a group of 10 guys and they can do work for 100 people. That is what is called world-class enlisting. That is what great leaders do. They will interview you 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Why? They're looking for somebody who's going to have great output. Okay? They're looking for somebody who knows more and brings more to the table. Then they will reward them like crazy. But you must be able to enlist a great, when you hear about the people who are employed at Amazon and or Google and or, places where things are really happening at the highest level, they employ people who are finishers, okay? So after enlisting, what do? Guess what? You then begin to create an empowering culture, okay? I was reading yesterday, I think, when you look at some of the companies that have really, really taken over, the Amazons, the Apples, the IBMs, the Googles, there a few other companies, is Mind Valley and what. These guys create what is called a high-performance culture. But it goes to almost the level of almost a cult, okay? They create some kind of cult. These guys, for example, Amazon, these guys work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, every freaking day, okay? They're frugal with finance. They do what they have to do. And guess what? Anybody they attract is a person of that kind of caliber. Meaning that if you're not, you cannot be part of that team. Okay? But guess what? That culture also helps you to be, as a leader, you don't have to be at work all the time. The culture holds for its own. Guys will work. Anybody who is not part of that culture, who doesn't understand that, will find themselves out. Okay? Your job as a leader is to ask yourself, what are my founding values? What are my founding principles? Then you build a culture on that, depending on what you want to achieve. Okay? You would be surprised how important that is. Okay? You can have the greatest strategy, like we always say, but if the culture is not enabling, you are in trouble. What is my next point? Great leaders, guess what? They demand excellence. Hello? Please note, I did not say they require, they request. They demand excellence from the team. Okay? By the way, also human beings really thrive on demanding the best from them. Guess what? They brought in the right people. They're demanding excellence. You cannot help but what? But be successful. Demanding excellence, again, I think we have a video somewhere on here which talks about just what it takes to demand excellence. Okay? You demand the best from these people from all facets. Okay? You want them to be at their best. Guess what? Something interesting is that when you demand excellence from people, when they grow, they kind of enjoy their work a little bit more, okay? So it is a win-win situation for everybody, okay? Next, they evaluate like crazy. Evaluate. How are we doing? Where are we going? Is it happening? Is it not happening? Are we doing what we have to do? Are we doing where we said we're going to be? Where are we at? Are the numbers making sense? If they're not making sense, guess what? There's a problem. Get on it. Do what you have to do, okay? And then, finally, they are always very, very good at adjusting according to what is happening outside. Okay? They have high standards in the workplace, but they're adjusting according to what is demanded from them from the outside. How the environment is going. As business change, is there competition? What is happening? By the way, they create so much competition within that the outside competition is even slow. Okay? That's why you'll find these companies are always consistently coming out with great products, great innovation, because the environment inside is designed to do that. Okay? They're always adjusting accordingly to make sure that they remain relevant. Okay? So there you are, in terms of you are a leader, you want to go to the next level, you want to create some kind of legacy, most importantly, be successful and understand that you work for the people, you work for the clients. That's some of the things that you can follow. So until next time, please remember every day that you got to live strong, live with passion, and know that you as a leader have the audacity to design life on your terms. Until next time, please share this video, tell somebody about it, do some comments, tell us what you'd want us to talk about, give us some comments, and let's make this happen for the next generation. Thank you. Bye-bye.